So the channel I'm most optimistic on, apart from Meta, it's not TikTok, it's not Snapchat, it's not connected TV, it's actually YouTube. I've been seeing not only good on-platform ROAS, check out these numbers, close to zero point 0.6, which is solid for on-platform metrics. But I also did a lift test and seeing an incredible iROAS, which means there's a lot of opportunity for incremental conversions, especially for new customers. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Let's get into it. Okay, so these results are from a third-party platform that I used, and we looked at the causal impact of turning YouTube on for 30 days after it was turned on. So we analyzed the last 120 days before YouTube and then the 30 days after YouTube. So you can see on about 18K spend, seeing an iROAS of 3.57, close to 3.6, which is amazing. There's a bit of seasonality maybe into this since this was October 2024 going into Q4, but there's no Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales data in it. We removed that out, but yeah, so we still need to do another test now in this year that's not affected by some of these seasonal factors and make sure that there's no sale period or gifting momentum. But even just to see this is very encouraging. So what I'm going to do next is still keep 80-90% of the budget on Meta, maybe 80%, and then take about 15-20% and kind of do a scale test on YouTube to see how much more can we increase the budget. I had the budget at about 800 a day. I think I can go up to maybe even 3,000, 4,000 a day, which would be amazing. But the point is, if these iROAS numbers hold, we should actually see the impact in Shopify in terms of new customer revenue and new customer growth. I think with YouTube too, there's a bit of a lag. So it's not like Meta where the minute you like scale budget, you'll see like your Shopify numbers rise same day, sometimes within a couple of hours. So I think you do have to give it a week or two as you scale the budget to see the results. So it's probably going to take at least 6 to 8 weeks, I think, of keeping the budget slightly higher and then increasing it gradually to then test the impact. But yeah, super excited about this. I think it's important, especially for brands that are hitting a ceiling on Meta where frequency is going up. Each new customer is very expensive to acquire. You're not actually, sometimes not even getting in front of new customers with ASC. It's a lot of retargeting, things like that. For smaller brands, it's not such a big deal if you're spending like a few $1,000s a day on Meta. But I think with some of the more mature brands, if you've been around for a long time or even have a retail presence, and say you've been spending 10, 15, 20K a day, you're definitely hitting a ceiling of efficiency and then you need to diversify spend. So I think YouTube's the next best place to diversify your ad spend. Obviously, it depends on the niche and the product and the AOV. But assuming, AOV is at least over $80, you need to have good YouTube content. Sorry, that's the other whole piece. A lot of brands can't go on YouTube because you don't have the content or the creative. But the videos don't actually need to be live. You can just have them unlisted on your brand's YouTube channel, which is good. You can even break out like YouTube Shorts into its own campaigns. You may not have proper YouTube content for landscape, even though a lot of YouTube is now being watched on TV. So that's like the biggest opportunity. But you can always repurpose your Instagram Reels or TikTok Reels on YouTube Shorts and then just have it run in a Shorts placement. If you're interested to know how to set up a YouTube Shorts only campaign, just comment below and then I can show you guys how to set that up. But yeah, I would recommend maybe having a Shorts campaign as well as a regular landscape campaign. I think now from July 2025, YouTube's rolling out, they're removing the video action campaigns and it's all kind of one demand gen PMax style campaign, which is fine. It's all automated, similar to Meta, but I think the performance is still there. So very excited to test this and I'll let you guys know what happens next. But that's it.